I needs the help. Oh shoot. Do. Is there even? Oh, there is. And now my computer is frozen. That is indeed spooky.
Hi my nigga, it's you know who.
Hey Sarah, can you help me though? Do you want to be in a call?
No, it's not Sarah.
Yes, it's Serena, I know, but like this dude wants to help. Down. And stop playing that weird music and start playing this weird game. Wait. It's frozen. No. Okay. This game is not suitable for children, for those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit. Alright, let's actually go to the website. I want to see what this says. http://ddlc.moe/warning.html. I think I spelled it wrong somewhere. moe/warning.html. Yeah, I spelled it right. Unless I did something wrong. Totoro. Yeah, there's no actual website. Alright, whatever. Unless I... Alright, HT. I put an extra T. Copy. Paste. Go. This page contains scroller. Scroll down and continue the list of content warnings. Not gonna do that. Alright, cool. Next. By playing Doki Doki Literature
Play
Club.
Fed.
Boy, I'm trying to play a horror game. Alright, I'll play this in Halloween. Is that okay then? You wanna play Cuphead? Ugh. I agree that Doki Doki Literature Club when you agree that you are at least 13 of age and you consent to your exposure to highly disturbing content. Agree.
What up, homie?
Hey, what up? Is that you, Sarah? Don't judge me.
No, Jessica. Hi.
Oh. Hey, there's lots of people. Hey, it's Sugai. Who is this Sugai? You know what that reminds me of? Sugoi.
This game is not lit.
Bruh. Just ask someone to help me out. Anyone know how to play this? I'm not just some stranger. Oh?
I'm just some stranger.
Oh. I thought it said I'm not just... I can't read. Alright. Enter your name. Give me a name. Sugai, you're the leader here. Is that fine? Enter random game. Person. Stranger. Person. Man. Creature.
Hmm.
Bum, bum, bum. I don't know why, but I feel like someone's gonna put boneless.
I don't know, Paul.
Oh, damn. Alright. Let's just check these notifications for before I just do. And you said Paul. P. Oh. Alright.
Why not Jason put pine cones?
I just put Paul. Now time for the cringe to start. Because I am doing all the voices. I can't tell if this is a girl or the guy. I'm just gonna assume it's a girl, so hey!
Hello.
Hello, DJ Toaster. Welcome to the stream. It doesn't even say you're in here.
LOL stream chat lag.
Yep, stream chat lag. I have all the lag. Now it says DJ Toaster joined the channel. That's good.
DJ Toasters, welcome to the channel.
There we go. You know about this game? If you do, please help. I see an annoying girl run towards me with the distance waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to my attention. She's my air like she's totally oblivious of any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori.
I played through the whole game yesterday.
Hey yo, help me out, cause I know nothing about this. I just heard that it's the most unlikely of games. I'm just gonna say it. That's all I know. That's.
I do, but the game is much better done blind.
All right. Just give me hints. This is all blind, so like.
It's way better to play through the whole thing blind. I'll say that much.
All right. So I'm hearing no hints, but you'll tell me what I'm doing, right? The girl Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend who'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sign out in front of the crosswalk and then Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again.
but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Paul. Well, our people are staring at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything.
Nice voice acting.
Thank you. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We crossed the street together and made our way to school. As we draw near streets, coming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily routes commute. By the way, Paul, have you ever decided to join a club to join yet? A club?
I like how this game is supposed to take place in Japan and you're just named Paul.
Hey. That artistic decision was not my fault. Someone told me write Paul, and I was like, alright, cool. I have nothing better, right? Besides Boneless. Either way, Boneless is not a good name. I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Sorry if I have bad naming sense.
Nah, it's cool, Sue. Guy.
I feel insulted. JK.
No.
Boy Toasters followed the channel.
Thank you, DJ Toasters. It's a good thing I don't have my face cam, because if I did, you would see a thumbs up. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she... Go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average.
You should do a face cam.
Alright, I'll put it on face cam. Where's the face cam? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I heard it's better to play at night. All I know is this is a horror game. Though it doesn't look like a horror game to me. That's all I know. Alright. Where am I? I'm perfectly content with getting by on average, just spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried about you. How you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Sounds like my mom.
Are you going to play through the whole game?
Probably. If you guys stick around and help me, then I would probably play the whole game. And it's gonna be on YouTube. If you want to check it back out. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't...
Looks like my next 4 hours are booked.
It's 4 hours? Holy sh... Alright. It's a good thing it's not tomorrow yet, because this is for the 13th. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised.
I'd say 4 to 5 if you play through the whole thing, read everything aloud, and take time to make the decisions.
And save every time you make a decision so you could change your decisions later on. More on that, I'm surprised they even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs.
Right saves.
Yeah, saves. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have just come to the classroom while spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the... Whoa! Thank you, TH Cardinal. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't have to wait up for me if you're going to make... If it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might...
Pro gamer tip. Make sure to save the game often. Especially at important parts.
I don't know what important parts are. Just save everything. Okay. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club? Sayori? Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99%...
Cardinal is my YouTube BTW.
Oh, thank you. And how did you know? She did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Oh, shoot. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going for the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I was going to bring a new member. And Natsumi made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as to she planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visited, being generally used for the third year's class and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literary Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori's always says nice things about you. Seriously? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. So many girl voices. No.
Time to come up with 3 new voices.
I know. Shit. I'm gonna go as high as possible. Oh no. No, I don't want to do that the entire time. Alright. I'm gonna give her Monokuma voice, give middle Vegeta's voice. No.
I think there's only 5 characters total.
Alright.
Including you.
Alright. I'm gonna give them all male voices besides Sayori. Is that okay with you? Paul! No, wait, shoot. Paul! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredible cute girls. What are you looking at? If you say something, say it. Sorry. What was her voice? Natsumi. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, one I don't recognize. His small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says she's quietly to the ear, then turns back towards... Oh, sorry.
You picked childhood friend, big boobied introvert or 20 years in prison.
Wait, what? Oh, the loli. I just got that. Sayori says quietly in my ear, then turns back to the other girls.
LOL.
Anyway, this is Natsumi, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsumi. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica.
That that makes it more appropriate.
Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Paul.
Monica sighs softly. We do know each other.
Monica.
Yeah. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, athletic, beautiful. Wait, that was the wrong order.
Suigai, welcome to the channel.
Oh, I just... hey, welcome to Twitch. How did you know where I was? Alright. Basically out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
Come, sit down, Paul. We made room for you at the table so you can sit down next to me and Monica. I'll go get the cupcakes.
Your YouTube is on your Twitch page.
Yeah, the YouTube is on the Twitch, but is the Twitch on the YouTube? That's my question. I don't remember things because I have horrible memory.
Twitch link is on your YouTube channel.
Alright. Why did it give me a notification? That's weird. Alright, cool. Alright. Hey, I made them. I'll go get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks around, arranged in the form of a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been a while, and so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs and wraps a tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Yuri. Natsumi proudly marches back to the table, tray in the hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Oh!
Natsuki fills the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsumi!
Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs first, then Moniki I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I take a cupcake around the fingers and I look at the best angle to take a bite. Natsumi is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Why does this give me Was that anime / visual novel? Starts with an H. Hirogashi vibes. It's giving me Hirogashi vibes. Or When They Cry. I can help but notice. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsumi. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I have heard this somewhere before. Made it for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you,
Because
you
she's
know.
Sundara.
Yeah, she's a tsundere. But baka. Dummy. Alright.
Baka baka baka.
Baka. Shoto baka.
I give up on Natsume's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns on the table taking his tea sip. She always places a teacup in front of us before setting down in the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of coffee help you enjoy a cookbook? I guess.
Don't you get yourself intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, that you know...
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I guess I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So, what made you consider a literary club?
I'm afraid to answer this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet.
Which girl of the 4 would you wanna end up with?
Yuri. I feel like everything's a mistake. I don't know what you're... We'll see. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems to really be happy here, so...
Oh, okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literary club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to just start your own club? I could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Oh, well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. I feel it's nothing but arguing
I
about...
ended up with Monica, but I like pretty much all of them.
Yes, indeed. They all are pretty.
Pretty.
I feel
there's nothing but arguing about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I prefer to enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others into the literature when I'm fulfilling that dream.
I ended up with the bad ending.
there is all.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods. Then I'm surprised there aren't many people in the club yet. It must have been hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not that many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it takes school events and festivals like much more important. I'm confident that we really grow in the club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. No, I still don't really know if I keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Paul, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. True. Manga? I mutter craftily to myself half-jokingly. Natsume's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about seeing your sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good story is such a foreign world and is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and gives a passion about her reading. She seems to reserve the timid sense. The moment I walked in, it's obvious by the way of her light in her eyes that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like other things. Stories with deep philosophical elements usually immerse me in as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer's so delivery takes advantage of their own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I deliberately grasped something I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I didn't expect you for that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think or anything makes me another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsume's eyes darks over me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of paper last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give it back.
Fine. Your cupcakes...
I love that you gave the tiny, cute, Sundara a deep manly voice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sayori seals up behind Natsume and pulls her hands down her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsume is... You write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's pretty impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes?
No.
Natsume averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing itself is oneself. You must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your hearts.
Do you even write experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you might set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I guess I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit silently for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look puzzled, quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And then next time we meet, we share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yay, let's do that.
Joined.
Hello. Plus, now they have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Paul?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
now that we're back to original topic of me joining the club, I've only come forth what's been in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never had any never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I use my train of thought. Awful girls stare at me with delegated eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought Paul, you all I'm defensive against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear head decision when it's all like this? This all writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Alright, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yay, I'm so happy!
Sayo wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really didn't scare me for a moment.
If you really made up you came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we are officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write to Pullman and bring it next class so we will all share.
Monoki-ka looks over at me once more. Paul, I look forward to seeing how to express yourself. Oh, shit. Yeah. I can express the star-class Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I feel the anxiety swell up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Paul, since we're already here, do you want to walk together home together?
That's right, Sari and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With the two of us departing the club room, we might make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day of my school in the literary club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I guess I'll make the most out of the circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. Cough, cough. And I guess the starts of this poem... writing a poem tonight. Yeah. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club members would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes the poem the most.
Did you just pick Yuri because of what her name usually implies in Japanese?
Oh shit, I just realized that. No, but thank you for reminding me. What should I write for a poem? Do I actually have to write this poem? I don't... Alright, I guess. Does this decide my love life right now? Is there a timer on this?
Yuri likes intellectual / depressing / horror words. Secretive? I don't want to go full on depression. Or do I? They're just moving. I'm gonna save here. I feel like this is a good time to save. They jump on the left if they like the word you chose. Any complicated words work with Yuri.
Wait. Why did Mana like that? Agonizing. Prayer. Fantasy. Entropy. Tedious. Raindrops. Fireflies. Desire. Philosophy. Broken. Despise. Whisper. Judgment. Unrequired. Termination. Memories. Massacre. Captive. Death. That was...
Hi again, Paul. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for you, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Paul. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan on just coming here to hang out or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you don't see an end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly and defeated, Natsuki plops back to her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Paul always gives the best as long as he's having fun. He always helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori has... That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Paul seem to be good friends too.
Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she has just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri!
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess this means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So it's a nice gesture for you. It's a pleasure supplies. It makes me happy no matter what.
Is this so?
Yeah, it won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want
you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's short read, so you should keep it to your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want.
This is how a girl accidentally became so cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'd like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can
Play
read
ARGs.
Yes, flags.
Your flagpole is rising. You could read at your own pace.
Cute flags.
Cute flags.
I look forward to hearing what you think.
Not that everything is settled in. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in her closet. I'm really curious to talk about Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was just focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I was just rereading a bit of this, so... This is the book you gave me, right? I wanted to read some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, it's not what I meant. I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let go. It's definitely started to read. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts picking up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What is it about anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Morkov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her lost young sister, but as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison, and... Is she reading the back of the book? Is that what she's doing? She didn't read the book? That's what I'm assuming. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter if she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of...
Story of my life.
What? That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Paul? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into this. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you and look at life in a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants them to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you relate to the protagonist, they made them out to be naive ones for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and rhymes fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well start reading it again, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? For just a moment ago.
Stop it.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Stop. Just a moment ago, you just said you're looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly received the book and that I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine. If I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah? Are you sure?
No, for real.
Oh. You hear that, folks? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's something I'm not very used to. It's like reading a company with something. I see. Well, just tell me if I'm distracted or anything. Alright. I opened the book and started the prologue.
I'm dead.
Ah, shoot. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if you could feel her presence over his shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe I'm distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book.
Serena wants knows to know if you want boneless water.
Hey, give me some of that boneless water. You know what I need? Some boneless waffles right about now. I glance over. It just looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I didn't really mean to.
I got you.
Hey, yo, send it over, man. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's right against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open and hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here! Yuri makes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger.
When I go back home.
Uh-huh. You're gonna bring me some boneless waffles or some boneless water? Give me some boneless fried chicken. Good. Yuri makes between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I can turn the page and Yuri sides it under her thumb after it, flips it to her side. Both, yeah. But it's holding it like this. We hurtled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready?
And those are chicken nuggets, dumbass Sarah.
Those are chicken nuggets. What do you mean? Gotta get some, what was it called?
LOL.
So some Szechuan sauce.
XD.
Morty, give me some Szechuan sauce.
Huh? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Boneless fried chicken is chicken nuggets.
I'll take some, boneless nuggets again. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? Hey, I see her smile. I don't mind being impatient if it's just a little bit. Where's the thingamabob? I just realized I have my mouse on there.
Joined. Oh,
hey.
geez, Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick. I don't think she could do that.
Oh, shoot.
It's probably at least I could do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue to read. Yuri's no longer asking me
I'm
if
Pickly Ryaik.
I'm Pickle Rick. Look at me, Morty. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. It's Pickle Rick.
Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence, so I turn each almost feel like an intimate exchange. My thumb is gently...
Are you naked or wearing an orange shirt? Thanks, Jaguar. Now that's the real distraction.
It's an orange shirt. It's orange for Halloween. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches on with her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess...
Oh hell no.
What? What happened? Why are you saying oh hell no? Well, I guess it's more blunt to put it in other ways, but she's also second guess all of her things she says and does. She's like afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I could see into her head or anything, but they kind of resemble some kind of mannerisms. I see. Oh, she got sad. You remained silent for a moment. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. But Paul, that's probably...
See how you neato.
Sao Nido? What? ¿Trataste de escribir Estados
Is this
Unidos?
hentai?
No, this is not
Cat.
I don't know what that says.
Joined.
Hello. Welcome to this thing. A terrible thing has to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing to think that. What? I didn't mean it in a bad or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were subconscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone.
This is not hentai. You want Sakura or Nikopara games for that.
Hey, I got Sakura games and Nikopara games, my boy. I got you, fam.
I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri Hell's spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You
All
look
the
kind of
good
down.
stuff. EO. No.
That's hilarious. The best interactions.
Sorry if you
You
haven't...
need to cut it.
You need to cut it.
I haven't even been looking forward to this. Yeah, it's fine.
You released your hand from the book, causing the other to close to the top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess you don't have too much of a preferred either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a little bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. Alright. I stand up. I take a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back in my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before.
Well, now everyone's...
Illiterate.
I know I'm illiterate. Stop it.
The reason why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Sorry, and Monica enthusiastically pulls out her poems. Sari is on the wrinkled sheets on a loose leaf torn from the spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica's wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who would you show your poem off to first? You know the answer to this. Save. Now you tell me. Do I go with Yuri? Because that's who we're going with, or does it matter? Do 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 do.
The order doesn't matter.
Alright. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her.
Or does it? I usually just did who I thought would like it most first.
Alright. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say it out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's gonna hate me.
Huh? You read it. Didn't do anything wrong. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What's am I getting nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you have written lots of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I note that I just meant...
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down thoroughly.
Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through it myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style more deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form the two together. The end result is that both styles is aggressive and weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and her sound is like an expert.
Of course, it's not like something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that you go into writing even the simplest poem. Not just finding them, build them, and getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki is a bit biased though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about others like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if a rare opportunity for her, which herself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Ghost on the light, tendencies of a hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last meaning of a streetlight. I have withstood the test of time, last yet to replace the sickening blue light hue in the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flock black. Click outside the poem area to continue.
I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Yeah, because I have a long time reading. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easier to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghost, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Paul.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem has only been symbolic, the compare of a ghost. Lingering to her last remains, placed to comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it away. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too. Nah. It's if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Paul. Me too. Who should I show the poem next to? Modica.
Hi, Paul. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new to it and everything, if you have ever any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid of bringing things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until
anything that Yuri likes, Natsuki will hate and vice versa.
What? I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Paul. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But if it's sort of bare, we'll have to learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my paint poem.
Great job, Paul. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations, though.
That's why...
Joined.
Hello. It always counts when you put in the effort.
Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know, that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes when readers often left to diverge their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that efficiently. Both allowing people to get something out of it just feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though.
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
It's okay. I'd love to see new things. It's the best way to find new style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards this kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, if you want to write my poem now, don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I have sound confidence. That doesn't mean I feel it that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. I couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spank protus. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film yet out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched in the permanent copy of this meaningless image. It's just a little hole that wasn't too bright. It's too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole so infinite. Choices. I realize now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, but he on the other side was looking in.
So, what you think?
It's very freeform.
if that's what you could call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style is gotten pretty popular nowadays. It's a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it seems really powerful.
What was the impression behind this one?
Well, I'm not so sure.
He was looking through her hole.
Whoa, whoa, calm down, boy. Hentai.
I'm glad I'm getting a chance to read all these poems again now that I've finished the game.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had that kind of epiphany recently. I've been influenced by poems a bit.
An epiphany?
It sounded more like she was looking through his hole.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Oh
no. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Here, Monica's writing tip of the day. Ah, what's that?
I'm so confused.
It's stuff. Reading. Voice.
I've been here for like 2 minutes and I'm already confused.
There is a visual novel.
Oh. Well, you go back to having weird ass conversations with yourself.
What?
I'm gonna.
You want me to send you a link to where I am? To it?
Yeah,
the stream?
Yeah, could you? That would probably be a good idea.
Alright. You know what? Just go to advertising and just go to the Twitch link.
Alright. What was opened?
All I heard was Gesundheit. Have you entered the stream?
No.
Oh,
Wait, I have to go to Twitch first.
I see. I will continue reading, I guess.
Yeah, men, come and join in on LOL the fun.
Yeah, the chat said, yeah, man, come in and join on all the fun.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem, or your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you're trying hard and make it perfect and never make any progress, just force yourself to write something on a paper and tighten it up there. Another way to think of this, keep your pen in the same spot for long and get a duck pedal pudding. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Who would you like to show the poem next to? Natsuki.
Paul, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
What? You expect me to believe you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're really proud of your first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry.
Hey, he clicked 20 words, he worked really hard.
Yeah, I clicked 20 words.
You better get better anyways. I tell you to improve, but
LOL. Hey, if you like the stream, don't forget to follow. Thank you for watching. Hey, don't forget, if you like the channel, subscribe on YouTube or my social medias, or donate. It really helps. Support the stream. To donate, click here. All proceeds go to improving equipment and stream quality. Joined.
Alright, just waiting the bot to finish talking. Alright.
You better just go and try it again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyways, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. What?
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. But people can't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like even this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about this.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is to put more weights into the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess the more went in than I realized.
That's what means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that a youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor one last comment. I don't really care how old something is, but if Natsumi is getting proud, then I don't take that away from her.
Natsuki sounds like Macho Man Randy Savage.
It's Macho Man Randy Savage here. Oh yeah, gotta kick it up with some Slim Jims.
This is a beautiful narration.
This is a good poem, Paul. You sure is it your first time?
Of course.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or you wouldn't write one at all. I'm seriously happy that you wrote one. It kind of reminds me of how you're a really important part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Paul. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only a really good person do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure that lots of fun here, okay? Now, that will be the way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you have to read your poem too, right? Don't worry.
Sayori's personality is my favorite.
Oh?
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way it glows through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out in bed, making me rub the sleep in my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rain day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret but I trust too. It wasn't for you, I wouldn't sleep forever, but time's not mad, I want breakfast. Sayori.
Me too, it's like 3 a.m. here.
What?
3:23 a.m. for me.
12:23 a.m. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this?
No.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit yes or no questions.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least you make me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It just came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. It gets all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
That was much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it.
She likes toast. Shipping intensifies.
That toast,
It's a lot better when you watch it muted in Discord than when you actually watch it. Because I don't actually know what any of these people look like, so as far as I'm concerned, you're just making voices. Just the best part about this.
So you're not even looking at the stream anymore?
Nah.
Alright, that's cool.
Playing some Overwatch.
Nice. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That's a little more breathful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for their mediocre writing abilities. Even if I just be nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. It's a literary club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. I crossed the room, saw Yuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read the tandem, I watch each other and their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
It's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk in one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Oh, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language.
Tell that British kid that if he works hard enough, one day, he too may be a pro Genji.
Hey, my chat says, if you work hard enough, one day, you too may be a pro Genji.
Good words of advice.
Alright.
I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? But thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Mm? Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it. And Paul did too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
I'm a Lucio main myself.
Hey, I'm a Lucio main too. If you look at my stuff.
First of all,
Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've been spending a long time especially establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Paul liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so interested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just that Paul appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you full of yourself?
Ow, my throat. Drinking water intensifies. That voice is killer. Killer queen.
No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't simply go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew over size bigger as soon as Paul started showing up.
Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little...
That doesn't involve you.
It doesn't involve you.
When I streamed this yesterday, I didn't have a drink after 2 hours. My throat was wrecked.
Yeah, of course. Especially since I'm giving her like the most voice.
I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if I noticed I was standing there.
Paul,
She's
trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point of making your poems all convoluted, no reason. The meeting would just jump out of the
Hanzo
reader.
main squad. I gave them all different girl voices. I'm really bad at it though.
It's fine, my boy. Hey yo, I got myself a Hanzo main over here. I know really
a real
good.
man doesn't drink water, he drinks only the strongest ale.
You want me to get I don't got any alcohol. Or I think I don't. Plus I don't drink. This house don't
Yeah.
have. I think I have some in the garage, but I'm not gonna go out
Where
there.
the Torb mains it.
A
Molten core.
what's the thing Torbjorn says?
What do you mean? What's the thing that Tolkien says?
Yeah, just anything. Just give me a Torbjorn line.
He and Reinhardt drink ale, I bet.
I'm ready to unleash the molten core.
Ready to
That's Reinhardt.
No, it's Tolkien.
No. The voice I was doing. Because every time I try to voice Torbjorn, I always accidentally voice Reinhardt. I'm like,
Justice reigns from above.
360 bro boy. Welcome to the channel.
360 bro boy, welcome to the channel.
I wonder who 360 bro boy is.
oh, that's you?
Torb is Swedish.
I'm Swedish. There we go. I'm Swedish. Molten core, ready for battle.
I missed. Alright.
The meeting would just jump out the rear, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Paul.
Wait. There's a reason we have to calm and expressive in our own language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is the most unexpressive limiting thing to is also a waste. You understand that, right, Paul? Well,
Dot. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whatever I agree with, he'll probably think more highly of me. Alright, did we save? And help me, Sayori! Natsuki? Natsuki doesn't be trying up my words. I had
If
in
you
my
want Yuri, choose her.
I already but help me, Sayori. Alright, I'm gonna load it. Yes. Alright, I'll put Yuri. Natsuki.
Your choices aren't super duper important.
You just said. Alright. You're right, I liked your poem.
See?
Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri,
Huh?
You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatening when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it too far.
Just pick whichever you think is best.
Yuri really means well, and if she just told you how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. I was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Oh damn. She's trapped in the point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sorry, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'll spare me of having to look at your faces right now.
Without a warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem out from her desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki? She didn't really mean to do that.
I look across the room. Yuri has chin buried in her hands as she stares down at her desk. I gently approach her and sits in her adjacent chair. Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I didn't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. You could how could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright, I'll believe you. Thanks, Paul. You're so kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do something so shameful. So...
What did Natsuki say?
Never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did everyone feel about sharing poems? It was lots of fun. Ow. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly.
Paul.
Natsuki was saying Yuri stuffed her bra for you.
Oh. Wink.
Paul, how about you?
I'd say the same. It was pretty neat to start to talk about it with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something about your friends too. So your poem will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a bit more about poems, the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, this means I can at least do a better job impressing those that I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Paul!
So Yuri was just like I'd never.
I was like, I would never. I am a refined woman.
I'm gonna head off. I'll be back in a bit.
What? Alright, later, dude.
Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. This is true, it's been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing
BRB need a drink.
Alright, later, dude.
No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I want to see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Paul, it's nice to have spent time with you in the club. But I think you get along with everyone. That makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop there? Well, just have to see the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on her shoulder.
I wish I had that problem.
I know, right? I said that more to myself more than her, but it's easier to...
Same.
DJ Toaster. I said that to myself, but it's easier to use Sayori as an intentional monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Dark. Uncontrollable. Eternity. Desire. Destiny. Philosophy. Intellectual. Determination. Frightening. Engulfing. Whisper. Death. Sensation. Covenant. Music. Vitality. Variance. Special. Hopeless. Misfortunate. Another day passes and the time of the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room is a usual scene greets me.
Hi, Paul.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just going to get used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always some things with you anyways.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. Ah, shoot, I forgot to save! No! I'll do it next time.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why do you have to take a look at your purse, Sayori?
NOOL.
Wait, what happened? Sugai, what happened? Explain. You're the expert at this.
Why all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her comb voice. She fumbles at a latch and opens it. And she turns upside down and lets the contents spill out to her desk. Only 2 small coins.
You forgot to save. You are doomed.
I know. I fucked up. I'm gonna die. Horribly. I knew it. You want me to just load it back up? Because I could do that and then just skip it. Skip.
LOL. Don't be mean. No, continue.
What? Alright. There you go. Now putting the same things back. Oh no. It's different now. Contamination. Inferno.
Damn time lag.
Disaster. Intellectual. Extraordinary. philosophy, unending, unrequired, a whisper, unstable, proof, frightening, depression, broken, misfortune, uncontrollable, suicide.
That choice didn't matter either way, P.
Universe, vibrant, landscape, and keep going until 2 coins. There you go. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming in the classroom. So, either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take you a walk, or you plan and conveniently forgot you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option.
Wow! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face on her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Or is it the most important choice in the game?
What? No, stop confusing me!
Yuri, tell Paul to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you could responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting mischievous little stunts like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Huh? I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't really matter much, but it's a fun side to you. There's no way...
Yurok is an eavesdropper.
Yurok? You mean Yuri?
Asterisk Yuri.
Yeah, okay. Yes, Yuri's an eavesdropper.
There's no way you could think like that. You were right, though. I did something bad just now, and I have to accept the retribution. Retribution? That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess that's the little devil inside of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But... You wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. So, I had to trick Natsume into making them.
Come on, give me a little credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the head and tumbles into her desk.
Ow! That was... a cookie?
Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
This is a miracle!
It's
because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, the one almost worked.
I was gonna give it to you, but when I heard you blab about cupcakes, it was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki.
When I heard that smack noise when I played, it scared the crap out of me.
Lol.
That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it.
I turned around IRL.
What? I don't want to turn around because that's scary. Plus, look at the void. You want to see even more void? Void. It barely even lights up anything. See? The void. Alright. Sayori rapidly tears up the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
You're gonna going through a lot over there with just one cookie.
Natsumi takes another bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsumi. Can I try?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Sayori is absolutely adorable.
Yes, absolutely.
Fine. Still, I'm really happy you could share it with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and gets behind Natsumi and wraps her arms around her.
Oh, jeez. I get it.
Cookie in hand, Natsumi reaches up and nudges Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans and takes a bite out of Natsumi's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
And... what happened? Mouthful of Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori...
Natsumi glances around. Monica is in the classroom.
Where's Monica anyways?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desired than all of us combined. That's true.
Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
They think she has a BF on the side.
Yeah. Speaking of hole. Ho, ho, ho.
Monica chose the classroom over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Yes, she's got me.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me.
Me too.
Never mind that. What do you mean she's got me? What held you up anyways?
Well, my last period today was study hall.
I ended up with her.
Yes. Of course.
To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Paul.
Monica smiles sweetly. I wouldn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
That's a loud-ass piano if you can't hear a school bell over it.
It's an organ.
Damn right.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, did I miss anything, did I?
Not really.
Joined.
Hey, full name. I chose Silly Cyrie's mischief escapade. I'm soon that's me will end up complaining to her anyways. It looked like everyone had already settled down. Sari somehow finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back in the book and Natsumi disappeared into a closet. Hey Yuri.
Huh?
I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from one before. We've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no. I was kind of waiting for you.
Is that the case? Why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. Is there one thing that'll make me reading time any better? It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Wow. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow her and watch as she relieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electric kettle.
I'm gonna go plug this in the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves is rather contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go together? Go then?
Yeah.
Where are you off to?
We're just Yuri's going to go make some tea, so suddenly I realize how weird it sounds. So
I gotta get going to bed now, but I look forward to watching your reactions in the video tomorrow.
Thank you. See you later. I'll probably end this eventually. I have to go to bed eventually.
Good luck getting that Yuri ending.
Yes. Good luck. Good luck. I suddenly realized how Saunders explained to Monica. We've been filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That kind of one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Oh, damn!
Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Paul in club activities?
My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Damn. Damn, Yuri. Damn.
Then let's go, Paul.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
Once in the hallway, she suddenly pulls her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri?
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's something wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's not the right thing for Monica to judge a person like that.
Paul? How come even when I do something bad, you're always being so nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns the light rain, shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Paul, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. Feel kind of awkward saying things like that, but I'm not doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Ends up getting more dirty than it was originally. Alright. Once we fill out the water pitcher and return to the classroom.
Paul, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle at 200 degrees.
Now is the time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Huh? If that's the case, you'll only be more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I was trying to express myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyways.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worried about me, Paul. That's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each one of us.
Paul, I have other requests. Do you mind if I sit on the floor today?
Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read on my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk.
Ooh, wink. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries.
I think I'm gonna call it night to when do you think you'll start Agent Omoro?
10. I don't know. Depends if my dad works tomorrow. If my dad doesn't work tomorrow, I have stuff to do. If he does work tomorrow, then I'm free. Morning-ish, I guess. Well, since everyone's leaving, I might as well save and then call it a night. And see you next time with everyone back intact. Hope to see you again. And wait a minute.
Cool, see ya tomorrow.
See ya. I haven't even gotten to I guess this is a two-parter now. Where was space? There we go. And away I go. Might as well put in a little music while they're exiting. Slowly, slowly. Da, 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 da. Everything loads so slow. Alright, let's just call this an end.